Okay, so we'll just continue. And we are left from this is hey, hi, and then we have ho, then we have how, hum, and her, right? So for her alphabet, you are going to add all the matras at this sharp junction here, and for fur, you will be adding right below that O matra, O structure that I showed you. Now we will go with so these were the alphabets that I wanted to share because mostly when students write, you will get this confusion as where do you add matras to these, right? So today we will start with a special rule for U. Okay. In Sharada, there is a special rule for U and U for few alphabets. Okay, you don't write it as what I taught till now. This rule will not apply. Okay, it has a special rule for few of the alphabets. So we all know the Devanagari U is this, and U is this. This is in Devanagari. Okay. Okay, this is in a Devanagari U and U. So if you're writing, let's start with K alphabet. We all know how K is written in Sharada. Okay, I will first show in Devanagari. This is K in Devanagari. And how do you write Ku in Devanagari? This is Ku. And this is Ku. Okay, this is in Devanagari. Now, if you're writing this in okay, if you're writing this in Sharada, we'll first write. We know how to write K. K is written like this. If you want to make Ku to this, what you'll do first, I will write root K Okay, to this. There is a halant here. This is root ka plus U. Mm, should give you ku. So first you draw a Shiroreka and from the center draw a vertical line. Okay. And now you observe the curve structure totally changes. What you do is from the center here, you draw another horizontal line and gently bring it down like this. And at the end, you make this blunt curve. This is when you're writing ku. And at the bottom, you add a u matra. This is how ku is written. I told you, right? When you're writing cha, what you do from here, from the center, you bring it down and make this u. So in this case, what will happen? The cha will also look like ko, and it will lead to confusion whether if it is cha or ka. So that's the reason in cha we have a special rule for u, so that you don't get confused between cha and ka when you're writing u matra. Ka is written in this way. It's not, you don't call it like half ka and all. This is the ka. It is written when you're writing u matra. And similarly, we'll write the root ka and u. So the ka structure will remain the same. Okay, from the center, draw a horizontal line, make a bend here, bring it down, just slightly tilt it. And at the bottom, you first write u matra, and right below that, you add another u matra like this. This is ku. So the alphabets that I will be teaching today, the matra for u in Sharada will be, this is u, and this will be u. This is how u matra is added. And for particular ka alphabet, when you're writing ka is written in this way, not as a full ka. In the sense, not, you don't write this complete ka. You will just, this is also ka which is complete, but it is written in this way when you're adding u and u matra. Let me get a new screen. Okay. So the next alphabet that has a special rule for U is G. Okay. So G is that one alphabet which also has a special rule in Sharada. We all know in Sharada, U is written like this usually, and U like this. These are the matras, right? If you're writing U, say suppose, like if you're writing it in a normal way, what will happen is you have already this G, and here again if you're writing this doesn't, you know, uh this is not right. So that's the reason, to make this alphabet complete, they have assigned this particular matra for O and O. Go. I'll first write the root matra. That's with the halant. Okay. And then you add O. That you get go. And at the bottom, you see, this is O. So the matra is this for O. Similarly, you write go, root, plus O matra. This will give you go. Go and you see the O matra here. Let me write this. Okay, this is U. Next we have the next alphabet is J. I will first write in Devanagari. Okay, this is J in Devanagari. And we know J is written like this in Sharada. Now, if you're adding U matra, I will first make this a root alphabet. To this, I will add U. Okay, if you see first, I will first write J. The alphabet will remain the same if you're writing J. And U matra, uh, there is some confusion, like few say it can be added here and few say it's added here. So we will just keep it here. This will be, you add U matra on the right side. This is Ju. Uh, Let me just quickly check. Give me a minute. I'll just check one of our material because there was a lot of confusion for this alphabet. Yeah, so this is right. So Ju, you write U at this particular place. So it's right. Similarly, if you're writing U matra. First you write J. That's the root. This is U matra. We first write J, and at this place, right on the right part of the alphabet, we write U, and then for U, we'll write like this. Okay, this is Ju and Ju. So K, G, and J. We have few more. K, G, and J. Next we have Nya. We know Nya, how is Nya written? Nya is written like this. This is in Devanagari, Nya, and Sharada Nya is written like this. This is, if you're writing no, this is the root, no plus O. This is no, and U matra you're writing here at this place. Okay, this is new, no. Similarly, no plus O. First we write no, and O matra we are writing at this place here. You see, this is no, and the next special rule that we follow for U is D. Write Devanagari D first. Okay, this is Devanagari D. This is D. To this I will add a halant. Make it a root. To this I'll add U matra. This gives me do. And this is, I'll first write D, and U matra I will write it from here. This is do. You please see the position of where I'm writing U matra, and This is very specific because you cannot write U matra anywhere in the alphabet as you like. You have to follow this particular place of adding this U matra. It is very specific to this. So Sharada Lipi is itself by nature, it's a Siddha Matrika. It has to be written in a perfect way. So that's the reason it has a lot of rules. So this is the. To this we add O and O. Okay, this is O. This is D. To this, we'll first add O matra, and then you see here I'm adding this second O here. So the uh, point where the U and U matra should be added for D is at this place. Okay, next is for the alphabet the. Okay, so this is the in Devanagari. I'll write the in Sharda. To this, I will add the halant to make it a root word. I will add a U matra to this. This is the, and the U matra you see I'm adding here. This is tu. Similarly, I have the root the. In this will give me this is the, and here at the bottom you add U matra. So this is tu and tu. Next, the next special rule will apply for bha, and write Devanagari bha. Okay, this is Devanagari bha. In Sharada, bha is written this way. I will make this as the root alphabet. Okay, to this I will add U matra. This is bho. Okay. You are adding U matra here at this place. This is bho. Similarly, I'll have writing bho, and U. This is bh, and U matra is added at this place. Okay. This is bhu and bhu. Next, we have a special rule for sure. Let me share the new screen. Okay, so this is sure in Devanagari, and this is sure in Sharada. To this, I will add halant followed by u. This will give me shu. This is sure, and at the bottom you see I'm making a u matra here. This is shu. Similarly, shu with u matra will give you shu. You see where I'm adding this u and u matra. Okay, this is sure, and I'm adding at this place shu and shu and shu. The next special rule that it applies is for r. This is Devanagari r. I'll write Sharda r with halant. To this we'll add the root alphabet. So the ru structure change, the r structure changes when you're adding o. So what we'll do first, you draw a vertical line from the left, make a triangle shape. Okay, then drag it straight towards the right. Now you make a sharp bend towards inside. This is ru. And it can also be written in this way. First you write r, and at the bottom you write u. This is also right. So you get to see both kinds of ru in manuscripts if you're studying. Okay. This is only for u matra, this structure, right? Whereas if you're writing u, so if you're writing u, first what we do, first we write r. Here first we write u matra and right below that. This doesn't change. There's only one u for r if you're writing this. Whereas if you're writing u matra, you can write in these two ways. But for u, this is only one way to write. So these are the special alphabets that I had today. I will also share the material. Please practice, and it is The game is all like you'll have to remember when you're writing. As and when you practice more, you will get to know which U has to be applied for the alphabet. Um, so I'll just permit everyone to ask questions. Yeah, you can unmute and you can ask questions if you have any doubts in today's session.
Hello, Sneha ji.
Yeah, hi
Um,
Shrivali.
yeah, quick question actually.
Okay,
You are providing us with the practicing material, but
okay.
is there anything that we can actually do the reading practice as well?
Yeah, you can do, but right now I don't recommend because there are a lot of rules, and reading is not just till what I have taught. It goes beyond. So first we will complete the rules, uh,
Mhm.
and then we will start taking up the reading part. Yeah, definitely we
Okay,
will have that session also, but before that we'll just make sure our the fundamentals and the basics are right, so that it will be easy and interesting.
okay.
Yeah.
Morning, ma'am.
Hi, Vijay. Good morning.
Morning, ma'am. Is this rule applicable, this special rule applicable only for two alphabets, U and U?
Yeah, for O, there are other rules also, but for U and U, for these alphabets, this is how it's written.
Okay.
Yeah.
My second point is like, I mean, what my understanding, because I don't come from a linguistic background.
Okay.
It's just more as a nostalgia and a passion that I'm learning this.
Mm.
Uh, you state a root word. Is root word a first alphabet in a word?
Yeah, before, because as an alphabet, it directly doesn't come in its full form. So there's always a root behind every alphabet, and that is represented using a halant.
Now,
Even
Halant, how
if
do you define Halant?
yeah, as I showed you, this is the halant, this
Yeah, no, no. Oh, yeah,
structure.
yeah. Right,
Yeah.
right, right. So, is Halant a conjunction?
No, it is not a conjunction actually. This is how it's written. You don't call it as a conjunction. It is itself as a root. It's
Okay.
it's a word. I mean, it's an alphabet with the root.
So, you use Halant when you add two alphabets. Is that what I understand?
Uh, Halant is it's the core of the alphabet. Uh, See, when you're writing an alphabet, you directly don't get it. There should always be some root where you will have to go. So the swar and vyanjan are supporting to the halant is what I can say,
Right.
which will give you the first alphabet, and then you can build up the words.
Okay, ma'am. I think there's one correction which, when once you were telling us about fal.
Yeah, fal, right.
Yeah, instead in the fal, what you did is you used Halant in la rather than fa.
No, in if you're writing fal in
Yes.
Sharada, you go with the sound of the what you say, the pronunciation. When you say fal, fa
Hmm.
is complete in itself, and la is the half. Fal, la. You don't say fala, but you
Hmm.
say fal. So in Sharada, we go with the pronunciation. So the halant is written wherever the sounding is the half.
Oh.
Yeah.
Halant is sounding okay. See, because see, in all other cases, it was with the first alphabet, and
Mm.
but in this case, it is coming only in the second alphabet.
No, I will also just try to check which can support my discussion with you on Halant, and I will let you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, you can. Somebody has a question.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Indu here. Same query I too have regarding the root alphabet and halant, because I want to make that very very clear to myself, because I feel that it's not clear to me, because neither I am from
Okay.
Sanskrit background, and nor any other that I have the hold of that. But I that's why I am in the class. I really want to learn, and I have the passion to learn. So I just want to learn, like fal in Hindi we write fal fal. So, but where this halant is used, why it is used now? You just now clarified it, that it's because of the sound. So, in Sharda, do we have to always go to for the sound, like bus, or these
Yes.
like small where we use the complete two alphabets, like two alphabets. जैसे हम we start with A B C D, फिर उसको हम या क ख ग, फिर हम क ल कल, म न मन. So there is complete. But in Sharda, is it different that we have to use halant, and where we have to use that, and what is the where we have to look for the root word, and where we have to use the halant? That I'm a little bit
Okay.
confused.
See, Sharda is not a different language. It is just a script. All I'm trying to tell is you follow the same way of however you write your Devanagari or you read. But yes, in Sharda, you it goes with the sound. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not a language. Again, it's a script. It is a way of writing. We teach the alphabets because if you go through the manuscripts and all the the material that's available in Sharda, everything is written in Sanskrit.
Mm.
So the Sanskrit is the ultimate language that we have been following. Okay,
Yeah.
so the same applies for Sharda. There are a lot of books which have also been written in Sanskrit. Mm, and so yeah, you can just the language remains the same, only the script is different, and we go with the sound of like the pronunciation, whatever. So that's how it's written.
Yeah, so
Okay.
in
Because
short, basically, what Snehaji is saying is whatever language you are using, use the rule of the language that you're using because it's just a script. So if you're using writing in Sanskrit, use the rules that are applied in Sanskrit. If you're writing Hindi, use the rules that are applied in Hindi. Same goes for any other language. If you're writing Telugu, use the Lipi Sharda, but use the rules of the Telugu language
okay, okay.
because it's just a script.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Can I add one thing? I mean, it's fine because see, as a student, I get confused a bit because for all the words which we wrote today or prior to that also, every time it was a halant getting added with the first letter. Now, in this particular case, it got added. So we have to be very careful about what you stated about the sound. So whenever there is something like this, please make us clarify because I was getting a very self doubt about of this particular word. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, thank you,
Yes.
ma'am. Thank you so much. But can you provide us some the practice sheet where we can use only halant? Can we get that something first? The basic where we have to use the halant, so that when we practice those words with the sound,
Mhm.
and then you can correct that. So first, let us go to the very very basic for the yeah.
See, if I'm not wrong, in any language, you don't write halant anywhere in middle of the word. Okay, if it's usually at the end of the word itself. I mean, that's the good practice which I think everybody follows. You don't write abruptly somewhere in middle of the word.
Mm,
That case is very. I don't think it is really supported anywhere.
okay.
uh Halant is always written at the end of, even in Sanskrit or any Devanagari or any language that you take. See, it's say phalam. Okay, so phalam, when you write phalam, pho is written. Okay. This word which I had a doubt, I'll clarify that. So when you write, say, fal, that is in Hindi, but if you're writing in Sanskrit, it is phalam, right? So I'll write, okay, my bad. So if you're writing fal is it's a Hindi word. Whereas if you're writing this in Sanskrit, what happens? It becomes phalam. And this is written, the root is written here. Even in Hindi, if you're writing in Hindi, we have just one Shiroreka, right? And then you write for, and then you write ma here. And this particular ma here at the end, this has a halant here, right? This is phalam. So anywhere you don't write for there is no halant. Halant is always written at the end of the word or end of a stanza. It is that's a good practice which I think everybody has been following even in the scripts and all manuscripts or any. I hope this clarifies your doubt, Vijay.
I'm struggling.
Okay.
Let me struggle for some time. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I just yeah, because if you just go through any of uh the material, like not related to Sharda or any even Sanskrit, the halant is at the end. You, even if you take up any shlokas or any stanzas, right, it is always written at the end of that's how it's been formed, if I'm not wrong. Okay. So any other questions, students? If not, then we can wind up today's session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So see you all next week. So
Sure.
I'll share the material and the drive link. You can upload the assignments. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks.